Danny, of course you want to win every game, but is 4 points out of 6 a good return for the Easter period?
Yeah, I think so, Dave. I think we set out to try to win the game. I didn't think we had the start that we wanted. Probably just lost the ball too early, too often too early on, and as a consequence, we allowed a good Tranmere team who have got a very good record here since Nigel Atkins has taken over. To find their rhythm, and I think, because we were unable to look after the ball in that early period, we then had to run, and then you lose a little bit of your power in the duels, and we had to navigate through that difficult start. But I thought from probably 30 minutes onwards, we then were able to connect some passes, get some control, and I thought from probably 30 minutes onwards, we had good control of the game and dominated the ball in their half.
And from their point of view, they'll see as their goal being a good goal. But you must see our goal being just as good as an individual goal.
Yeah, I think 2 really good goals in real short succession, weren't they? Within a minute of themselves. We were disappointed how we lost the ball, and then they progressed really quickly down our left-hand side, and Apter, I think, put a brilliant cross in, and it was a good header. But a really good response from us. And a brilliant strike from Alistair Smith. I mean, he was threatening that, wasn't he? On Friday, he'd hit the bar, he'd had that brilliant save that looked like gone past the goalkeeper, and the Newport County keeper just tipped it wide. But yeah, it was a really good goal. And like I said, I think we had to show a lot of resilience in the first period, which often you have to do when you're the away team, particularly when you come to a big stadium like this. We did that, and we came through it, and second half definitely I thought we were the better side.
And it wasn't just the second half, was it? Towards the end of the first half, we probably had the better of the chances, and could on another day have come in ahead.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of shots, didn't they, from maybe outside the box, which I always think normally says that you're defending well. If you've got good defensive organisation, the opponent often then takes shots from distance because they can't break you down. But yeah, certainly we had a really good chance. I think firstly with I think Ellis did brilliantly on the left-hand side. He has a good shot. I think Bradley then has a really good chance, and then Cam McGeehan also has a really good chance leading into half time. And I think we took confidence from that. Made a little tweak in personnel, bringing Noah Chilvers on. And second half, I felt like we found our rhythm.
And you did name Samson Tavide on the bench, but obviously something went on in the warm-up that he couldn't then make that bench, and Connor Wilkinson came in.
Yes, so we were disappointed for Samson, disappointed for all of us really. I think we left Newport County on Friday thinking that Samson might be ready to start on Easter Monday, but it wasn't to be. Unfortunately, he'd felt his ankle a little bit just in the warm-up yesterday in training. So he wanted to travel. We wanted him to travel. He's such an important player to us. I mean, that's obvious for everybody to see. But this pitch is actually a very, very good pitch. But it's a Deso pitch, so it's quite firm. I think the firmness of the pitch just irritated Samson's ankle. He obviously is sort of 14, 15 weeks post-op now, and part of the operation that he had to stabilise the ankle joint was just a little bit of metal work to pin the ligament, and unfortunately that metal work is just creating a little bit of irritation around the soft tissue, so it just takes a little bit of time for it to bed in, and particularly now he's playing and he's twisting and turning, changing direction. The tissue just feels a little bit irritated, and the ankle feels a little bit angry, and on the firmness of this pitch we just didn't take the risk. So hopefully we can resolve that during the week, because I haven't got to tell you, he's a very important player to us.
Yeah, and one change you did make to the starting 11 was Ellis Ianlo coming into the side, but it looked, although it's in defence, it looked like it was a very attacking move, because you had Ellis one side of Connor Hall and Jay Mingy, both players that would probably play further up ordinarily. Yeah,
I think for us the ambition was to try to win the game. We wanted to try to take the game to Tranmere. I thought Ellis probably was our best player today. I thought he was exceptional. He was exceptional initially at left of the back three, and then he went out to left wing back, and I thought he was equally as good. But if we're going to play with the back three, we like our side centre halves to be progressive. We saw Jay Mingy being progressive on Friday. I thought Ellis did fantastically well today. yeah, that was one change. Obviously, Tom Hopper for John. It was good to freshen up the front end of the pitch and bring some energy to that area. So yeah, that was the thinking behind the changes. I think ultimately we'll be disappointed that we haven't won, given the last 60 minutes of the game. But for us, we have to keep being really demanding of ourselves, keep expecting more of ourselves, and try to find the complete 90-minute performance. And I think that's what we're working towards.